good evening, everybody, ladies and germs, gentlemen of all ages. It's Suds Hockey, Season 3, Game 3, coming at you live. Harry.
We got an exciting one.
Woo! Do we? Barn burner. I'm already predicting putting at the top of my list barn burner.
Oh, 100%. I don't think we're going to see a very defensive game by any means.
Hey, who knows? You got Tyrese, Zach Creed, and Austin Kubiak on Team Red. That's two strong powerhouses in net. You got Kubes playing phenomenal in goal. You got Ty, who's learning the goal ways of the goal. What's wrong, Harry?
Nah, nothing, not too much. I think the razor might have clipped you a little bit.
Hey, you know, that's okay. I'm so ecstatic for the, you know, you got RJ Gibbs, you got Scoots Magoots, you got Jesse McIntosh, all three guys at the top of the points.
I was gonna say it's just an offensive overload.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, what do you think's gonna happen here? Do you think their offensive tactics are gonna bite them in the ass? Do you think three guys knocking on the door of MVP is gonna get in front of each other and maybe kind of topple on top of each other?
I think I made that prediction last week where I thought the two MVP frontrunners were gonna bump heads, and it wasn't quite like that. So I think this team's gonna mesh well, and it's just gonna be, like I said, an offensive onslaught throughout the whole game.
Listen, I'm excited. I know you're excited. I know the fans at home are excited. I'm ready to see some hard knocks hockey. I'm ready to see the boys just have fun out there and really just go to town, should I say. I know we got Bob. I'm Bob.
You're Bob.
I've been doing a lot of taking my time. Stop drinking. I'm losing hair because of it, and I don't know if I enjoy it. So, in the meantime, while I go take some biotin, let's get you on the ice with Ziggy Collins and Austin Kubiak getting ready for Game 3. Take it away, Ziggy.
I'm here with Austin Kubiak. He's been playing out of his mind the past 2 weeks. Going into Game 3, he's unfazed. I'm unfazed by shots being ripped at my fucking dome. Austin, how do you feel about playing against this stacked lineup of two-time MVP, all-time leading points haver in just about everything, Scott Howard? You got RJ, who put on a double-digit performance in Week 2 coming at you. You got Jesse. He's got a 9-inch hog. What are you going to do to make a difference on the rink today?
Well, you know, I'm really hoping that the two egos clash of these guys that are probably fighting for MVP this year. RJ and Scott probably just not going to be meshing together, I think. I think it's going to be just who scores the most goals. So I'm hoping that we can capitalize on the defensive side of the ball, get some pucks on net, you know.
Absolutely. You got to play your game. You got to get pucks in deep. You think it's going to be the clash of personalities. What about the physical game? You got Requise coming out of nowhere. He is ready to put the lumber on the two-time MVP. If you see them getting after it, are you going to find a dancing partner too?
I mean, we might have to. I mean, this Jesse guy's been kind of chirping a little bit throughout the day, so, you know, we might have to, you know, tussle a little bit. I'm not scared of it.
Word on the street is he's extremely susceptible to the inside sweep. This has been Ziggy Collins with Austin Kubiak. Back to you, Bob.
All right, thank you, Ziggy. 5:15 on a beautiful Sunday evening, Harry. Game 3.
I'm ready. It looks like Tyrese is too with the do-rag.
Look at that stat there. 18-1, RJ Gibbs. Holy fuck. Learn how to pass.
I was about to say pass the ball.
My God. Did Nana ever teach you anything at the dinner table? We love you, Nana. And yes, Requise, he says, his alter ego with the do-rag there.
Let's see if it makes any of a difference here.
Let's see if it helps. He's got the hair, the do-rag down. He's ready to go. He doesn't have to worry about them waves getting out of control. He's ready to get cranking.
You would think you'd want the waves with the water, but hey.
Oh, big hit early in by Zach. A breakaway one-on-one. And Coons just lets it flutter in by Scott Howard. And guess what? I believe looking at the stats just now a second ago, that's Scott Howard's 100th career
my.
goal. La 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 la.
Congrats to that guy. What an incredible feat.
Couldn't have happened to a better guy, Harry. I tell you. That guy cuts his Annie Boo Boo's coupons for her with her Parkinson's.
I've been trying to drop on the X.
I've seen that man thank his garbage men.
That's incredible. Incredible.
Congratulations. You put your team up 1-0 there. Ball out of play. It's going over to Team Blue. Actually, Chester Perez seemed to just throw the ball right back out of
Sure
bounds.
did. He's just like, hey, here you go.
I have it on good sources. He is shit hammered.
That'll happen, you know?
I do know we did relieve Steve, the cameraman, of his duties from last week. He was also completely plastered, and we actually gave all of the beer to Chester Perez.
So this makes sense. I mean, we can't let it go to waste, you know?
He's been doing a great job, you know, so we just figured, hey, why not walk out with a little gift? Did anybody touch him there, Harry?
I don't think so. I think that was more of him getting in his own head.
Did Scott put the fear of God into him?
He
just
may
now?
have.
Well, I know Tyrese would pump at that, but would Ruckweeds take that?
I wouldn't think so, especially being the alter ego. I thought we were going to see him kind of throw the body, and there's another one.
Someone's down there. Zach is down. Ty is down. Bad. And I'm not talking hockey skills.
Yeah.
Chokeslammed you this year already once. I don't want to do it
Oh, they're chirping early there, Harry. Back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
RJ's scoring goals and worrying about production. You know, I like that.
Is it worrying about production, or does he just want, you know?
Well, if it in terms of assists, no, I've never seen him produce. If it counts as far as cable television, yeah, maybe I'd see him do a little bit of work behind the camera. You know what I mean? He's definitely don't got the face for the in-fronts. You know what?
Very true.
Hey. All right, ball in the corner there, right over to RJ. Didn't mean to go to him.
He's fighting it
He's
back.
got Scott way open in the corner there. A shot, but the net was completely not where it was supposed to be there. They take another shot. Man, Coobs is all over the place. He cannot get on his feet. A big hit from Scott. Coobs is dying out there, and eventually it just catches up with
Gotta
him.
stop the onslaught somehow there.
Well, it was a damn slobber knocker in the corner there. It was 3-on-1.
Very true. Very
3-on-1. You had him in the back alley of an Irish pub just beating in his ass with a shillelagh.
I'm sure the swamp water coming in too wasn't helping.
What do we got here? Timeout. Oh, I believe it's Zach over there taking one of them big old TOs. You know what I mean? I believe Scott may have hit him on that play and popped his shoulder a little bit there.
Okay, all right.
Water hasn't hit it, so it's just straight. Yeah,
I can confirm he's talking to the doctors over there. It is his shoulder. Says it's numb, it's tingly, and
bring some water over here. Whoa, fuck. Dude, it's really bad.
they are trying to fix the ice while we wait there.
Looks like he's gonna make his way back on slowly and surely.
Slowly's one way.
You need like a shop for him.
No hustle there, I'll tell you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep, there he
Looks like he's
is.
kind of explaining it right now.
Scott's listening, but you know, I'm telling you, he ain't listening.
Yeah, he's just like nodding his head. Yep.
That man's saying, hey, 3-0, get your shoulder back in place. Put the team on your back. Face off, Tyrese and Scott. Oh, it's a 2-on-1. A wide shot with that one-arm shot from... What the fuck was that kind of save attempt there, Harry?
I don't know. You gotta. The 5-hole was wide open.
He turned heel. He turned heel.
Sure did.
What? And he said, you know, enough of this goaltending. I'm not feeling it. I'm going to take the face-off. And if I'm a betting man, I'll tell you what, I'm not betting on Coobs in the face-off circle there.
Yeah, me either. But there's RJ Gibbs again, just hugging the other side of the ice off the face-off like he typically does.
They got Ty in the corner. Scott taking the man. Shoving him into the garage there. Making sure he knows he's there. Scott trying to get around Zach. Broken back up by Ty. Ty cannot get that ball out of the swamp.
Also looks like Ty's stick is coming loose from what I can tell here.
Well, you know,
And takes
So
a
is-
dump over the boards.
maybe while he's over there, he can go get a new stick. It's a 2-on-1 against Zach. Zach down. Maybe a little too long there, ref. That's
gotta be. He's telling him, but I think you just gotta blow the whistle.
My little niece could play hopscotch all the way from one end to the other end before that man was back onto his feet. That's a goaltending penalty all day if I ever seen one, folks. Coops taking the body. The ball goes over to Ty. Ty has it, but 1-on-1 against RJ. Again, I'm not going to the casino with that one.
No, absolutely not.
Scott with a backhand. Woo! Thought it was saved by Zach, but it trickles in for a goal.
Korea-esque backhand. Beautiful.
I think that's the secret of the swamp over there. You just scoop it and then just dump. Scoop and dump.
You kind of see Zach over there flexing his hand a little bit, trying to get the feeling to come back.
Jeez. He batted that out of the air while gliding like he was Green Goblin in Tobey Maguire's shoes.
Sickening here.
That was gross. And look at him cheating there. RJ's standing on the edge there on the face-off there. They're fighting for it now. Oh, Coombs and RJ giving a little extra there. Coombs tries to get a 1-on-1 there, but he can't get past RJ. A big shove by Ty. Throwing the body. That was Requise. Maybe there is something new in that.
Revenge of Requise, baby.
Relentless. You know, that all started with a great play on him, shoving the body of RJ. That's something you don't often see. You see RJ getting a little flustered there, but the tenacity to be able to even have the courage to do that and then follow it up with a goal.
Absolutely. And it was a nice goal, too. I think it might have been a little backhand kind of top shelf there.
You're down by 5, and it doesn't look great, but it is only the first period. You got it. You got time to really make something of it.
Yeah, try to kind of carry this momentum here. I think that's what they got to do.
Big hit by Coombs. Really tilt the ice is what I'm saying. There he goes. Requise with another shove. And you know, where he lacks is where it comes in, and that is following up with the puck. A shot by Coombs, but just wide and behind the net. That's going to eat up some time. Ball goes in the swamp. Zach with it. Tries to pass it over to Ty, but he can't get through RJ. 2-on-1. Jesse with Coombs' backside. Another shove by Requise on RJ. A snipe of a shot. Another snipe of a shot by Coombs, and he hits the crossbar.
That's just unlucky. You hate to see that.
Oh, man. That is the best scoring opportunity you're going to see. And there's another good old scoopy backhand from Scott Howard.
Looks like that might be the play for him on that wing there in this game.
It looks like he's really trying to figure out that corner there. However, Requise is showing a lot of spirit. He really is just improving as far as aggression.
Absolutely.
You bring the aggression, the goals will come. You just gotta be sure not to make him run away with it here. It is gonna start getting scary if they can hit double
by that one. It looked like Ty was standing near the boards, and I don't know if Coops got hit while that happened.
Oh, a little violent vulgarity. Watch your profanity. And that's the end of the first period. 8-1 Team Blue. Alright, welcome here to the first game intermission report. 8-1 Team Blue. It's not looking good.
Could be worse, but
it's not looking great. 21-6 in shots. What are your thoughts looking at that also?
It's tough because you look if you just look at the red side, ignore the blue side. You look at the 10 hits, only 1 fall, 6 shots. Doesn't look bad, right? And it looks like you're holding up on defense. The score says the complete opposite, especially when you're seeing 21 shots on the other side.
Right. Well, it really does look like the blue team is running away with it. They're on a road to victory. It's not over. This is merely just a pit stop in this game. The red team's just gonna really have to strap in and fucking hit the pedal to the metal.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you just kind of chip away at
And if you want to know where to hit the pedal to the metal, and you really want to know how to get your gear in game or your game in gear and really learn how to get in the driver's seat and put this game on the back.
I know where you're going, Bob.
We're going to Hoffman's Driving Academy,
Yes,
alright?
we are.
So, it looks like Team Red's really going to need to call those boys, get a lesson, and just fucking cruise this thing.
Absolutely. Throw it in cruise control and just kind of keep it going.
Yeah. I don't think they're out of it. They've got one fall. You know, they're staying on their feet. It's not over. You know, it's not over.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's one period. I'm excited to see where this goes, and you know, I'm sure you are too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like I said, anything can happen, you know. Hey, you know, you show up, you block more shots this next period coming up here, and you got to put a couple more shots on net. I mean, anything can happen, you know.
Well, speaking of next period, why don't we get there?
Let's get there.
Let's take you to the second period. And we're back, second period action. Coobs starting the face-off with Jesse. Oh shit! We got a fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, he was saying about this pregame.
Jesse versus Coobs, however, it does look like... What the Christ? You know, and while this fight's going on, we're gonna disregard it. Jar Trophy Engravings. If you're gonna get Fight of the Night bonus, you're not gonna get it from these guys, but if you're gonna get a plaque for that, you're gonna go to Jar Trophy and Engravings. Talk to Kurt. My man knows what he's doing with that embossing.
2 minutes, Major, fighting.
The fight, I can't believe it's still going on.
We're fighting. Coobs to Jesse.
2-minute major. Give him a fucking 10-minute for a waste of my existence.
Game misconduct. Just get him out of here.
My God, that was one of the worst fights I've ever seen in my life. And, you know, it was like they were fighting as if you were, you know, when you get into a fight when you're in a dream and you're fighting, trying to punch through gallons of water.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
My God. I've seen 2 teddy bears in a KFC parking lot fight better than that.
Well, let's see if
2-on-2 action, and clearly you're going to see where that was such a bad idea to start that fight.
Let's see if Requise and Zach can kind of slow these guys down. The answer is they can't.
Requise just got a one-way bus ticket to Snipe City. Scoots wins the face-off, passes it back over to RJ. Looking for space, he's puck handling way more than he needs to. A backhand, one of the most misdirected backhands I've ever seen. A dump from RJ, back into the zone, pushed into the boards from Scott, a big stick chop. That stick chop, put that man on the ground.
They threw Requise so far off that he just took a dump. And there it is again.
He called his mom, said, hey, I'm going to stay another night in Snipe City. We've hit double digits, folks. It's 10-1 Team Blue. If your kids are watching, put them to bed, because they're surely going to believe in nightmares after watching this.
Hey, if you put a 0 after the red team score, it doesn't look too bad. But guess what? You can't.
Yeah, but phenomenal stick defense there by Zach.
Oh, Requise is just getting bullied at
What
this
is
point.
going on back there? Shades of season 2 when Ty once tried to go up against Scott once more, if you remember. A big save there from him. He's learning. He's learning, Harry.
He's kind of getting on the aggression here, which you don't see much
You
from
left
him. He's
Scott
coming back.
all alone. Ooh. You know, I don't hate it because he's trying his best. But, you know, until the ref calls out a penalty, you're going to get away with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you throw your stick and you don't have a stick and you're on the ground, where's the defense? You left Scott all alone. A veteran player like that, you're not going to get away with it. It sounds like Guadalupe Hidalgo is trying to tell people when it's time to get out of the box. But yes,
Close.
he's wrong. He's correct. Everybody is now coming on back onto the ice. 11-1. That's a lot of ones, Harry.
1-1-1.
Big shove by Scott, but he took his own self out with it. Good save by RJ using the foot there. I like that. What's Ty got in the... Scott with it.
Sorry.
Backhands it back over to RJ. RJ passes it to Jesse. A shot. Can't get past Zach. 2 times.
By Zach.
through the legs of Scott, tries to get it back over to Jesse, broken up by the 3 team in red. Team blue with it, starting in the corner. RJ, maybe looking for a pass, or he's going to play with the ball a little more, takes a shot.
And Scott Howard capitalizes on the rebound. This is getting out of hand. It already has been out of hand. This is ugly.
It's ugly. Unless you signed up for DraftKings, typed in LCW, SHL, and picked Team Blue and you're over.
It's very true. You would just have to pick the over, and I think Blue would just cover it for you.
Absolutely. Big hit by Scott on Cougs. A little unnecessary. I don't think they need to be playing that aggressive right now.
Zach with a nice pass up there, a little bit off target.
Raquise with a huge hit on Scott. Scott Thunderous knocks down all of the flags.
Even he was a little
Taken
surprised
back
by that. Yeah.
It's broken back up by Ty. All alone is RJ. Can't get through to Zach. Now it's a 2-on-1.
Stick save by
Raquise all alone with a shot, and where does it go? Not near the net.
Sure didn't.
And they're starting to get aggressive, and it looks like we are having a go. That's a big body there, Ty. I don't know about.
Whoa, break it up, break it up, break it up.
Are you listening, Tokyo? We have a seismic Oh, and a chop into the dick, right for good measure, too.
2 minutes of fighting. Scott and Tyrese.
I assure you, Tyrese now looks like a fresh iron pair of pants.
Sure does.
Holy
Flattened
hell.
and stiff.
I'll tell you what, I'm stiff after that one, Harry. My God. Pick your damn battles, rookies.
12-1 blue.
2-2 on ice action again. That's 2 fights in 1 period here. RJ banks it off the wall over to Jesse.
Though is, you can applaud the kid's heart.
He has a heart after that. He has any organs that are viable?
Before that.
My Lord. Oh! Finally! Throw that stick with passion there, Cougs. Capitalizes on a big oopsie from RJ. RJ's still laying down, milking it just a little bit.
Yeah, that's
You know, it's hard to just stand up, son. It looks like you got outplayed by 1 man.
Yeah, that looks like, you're 11-2, so like you should be that worried.
Yeah, hey.
12-2.
Well, that's a goal from RJ. Missed it. Something's rattling in the studio here, Cougs. Oh, buddy,
Oh, those shots we took are talking.
All right, back at it again. Zach with a shot. Just gets through RJ, but just not enough to make anything happen. Zach with another shot, broken up by RJ. RJ had an opening, but he just couldn't capitalize on it. Broken up again. Good D by Zach Creed. Another wide shot from RJ Gibbs.
They're just ripping them
And
right
that's
now.
another.
He goes for it.
Zach just saved maybe 8 shots and made one himself to put his team up 1 more.
53 blue.
And they're coming back, Harry. It's
They
12 to
are.
3.
I mean, hey, 9 points. I mean, anything can happen if you keep the momentum going.
It's looking like Zach's stick poke checks. Poke checks are the key to victory there.
Very true.
Looking like penalty is about to come back off there. Scott with it right in the corner. He comes right back out with us. And just puts one into the corner. That's phenomenal positioning there.
Very good.
Boobs is confused. That was just great positioning.
Yeah, absolutely. It's taking advantage of coming out of the box and being where the puck is at.
Absolutely. Scott with it again. Shovels it on over to RJ. Broken up by Ty. Broken up by Zach. And broken up by RJ.
Sneaky there.
Where the ball just bounces in. 15-3, 51 seconds left. All alone. Right here. Jesse takes it to RJ. RJ has it to Scott. Broken up by Zach. Phenomenal stick.
I mean, it's a tough one.
Scott's like a twister there. You gotta make sure if he doesn't hit it on the one end, he's gonna spin back around and get it on the second.
You can kind of see Rex's morale is kind of just sinking.
Hey, a face-off win by tie. It looks like Requise has left the building. Oh, damn, a thunderous fall. Requise has left the building. Ty is back. We are 3 seconds away from the third period here, 16-3. And there you have it. We'll see you in the third intermission. Ziggy Collins, to you. Whoa, hey, whoa. What a second period, Harry. It's still mighty big lead, 15-3.
Yeah, sure is.
But wowzers, two fights.
Two
fights. I'm pretty sure in this intermission, brought to you by Hoffman's Driving Academy, let me tell you. Hoffman's actually called us a coroner to come and pick up the body of Tyrese Nelson and replace him with, it was Requise Nelson.
Yes, Requise Nelson.
We brought Tyrese back because God rest Requise's soul.
That man bit off way more than he could chew.
Jesus Christ. Shout out to his mom, I'm so sorry. But aside from that, if that wasn't enough to kill you, 41-13 in shots.
Yep.
41.
Yep. We said go to Hoffman's, put it on cruise control. They said we're gonna just throw it in reverse, and it didn't work out.
It's absolutely insane how many shots they are just pouring on. My thirst is quenched.
Yeah.
I don't need any more shots.
Yeah, I think your blue team. You can probably just take the third period off and you'd be fine.
Well, hey, I'm gonna need a breather. This is getting out of hand. I'm gonna take you over to Ziggy Collins, and get you an interview with Guadalupe Hidalgo. Is that
Sure
it?
is.
Our official timekeeper. Guadalupe, take it away.
Take it away.
All right.
Guadalupe Hidalgo, we are here in week 3 of Suds Hockey League. It has been a showing from the boys. They're getting physical. It's skillful play. What have you missed the most about being out here with the boys?
I miss my puppies. And my puppies are at home. I miss them. I miss them very much.
And what kind of dogs are those, Guadalupe?
Live ones. They're both live. Both my dogs are live.
Those are my favorite kind of dogs, personally. I hate that Chinese meat market shit.
Oh,
They're
but
eating dogs. Unbelievable, Guadalupe.
I know, but a good saline is just amazing.
A good what?
Saline.
Okay.
You
I
know.
like it.
Ziggy, ask him about hockey. Ask him about the game.
Yeah.
What about the play on the field? They were questioning if these boys were dogs. But personally, I've been seeing them barking all over the yard today.
That Tyrese just took out Scott Howard last period. Just nailed him right to the ground.
It truly shows like he's trying to assert his dominance. Like he truly is the big dog.
Oh,
Will there be
he's
any
working out. He
scraps
worked out.
left for Scott Howard to eat?
Oh yeah. Scott Howard, eat crow. He said he was gonna knock Tyrese on his ass, and Tyrese is just pounding Scott Howard.
I haven't seen much physicality from Scott. It seems like he may be starting to rest on his laurels of being a 2-time MVP. Can the up-and-gunner Tyrese take his spot this season? He's been playing well.
Yeah, he could, yeah. Scott rests on his ass. Is that what you said?
His laurels,
Oh,
but basically
okay.
the same thing.
Yeah.
We call his ass Laurel.
Oh, that's a nice name.
It's very pretty.
But then again, I am Guadalupe Hidalgo
You are.
from Ireland.
And I'm Ziggy Collins. Back to you, Bob.
And
All right, we welcome you for the third period. It is 16-3 Team Blue. And we are getting a face-off. RJ versus Ty. RJ winning the face-off there. Ty with it in the back. Losing it behind the boards there. That nice jar trophy and engraving.
it looks like they're gonna throw Koobs back in the net this time. Don't think it really matters at this point, but hey, whatever.
Hey, you're playing for... I've seen leads get broken before, Harry.
Nice little one-time attempt, but a good block by Jesse.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not counting out Team Red.
I mean, you can't really. Anything can happen.
Call the production team. Tell them right now I got $100,000 on Team Red.
I mean, yeah. Are you sure, Bob?
I'm positive, Harry.
Okay. All right, we'll make the call. We'll make the call.
Thank you. All right, in the corner now. RJ gives with a go-ahead goal.
Are you sure, Bob?
17-3. My pay stub is in my hand, and I've never felt better about a decision in my life, Harry.
Alrighty, we'll see how this pans out for you.
Big shove by Scoots. In the corner with it now. Gets it past Koobs. A diving shot.
We're inching up on 20, Bob.
Sandra, call my wife. I've made a mistake. Tell her I'll be on the couch probably for the next 6 years.
Well, you heard it, folks.
Alrighty here. Face off broken up there. Zach with it, all alone against Jesse. Jesse on his knees, doing the best he can to make a save.
Please.
Oh, off the corner post.
Oh man, Scott comes in.
But it looked like
himself
Tyrese dropped down as he saw the hit coming.
Sure did.
A fucking ripper of a shot from Austin.
Just goes right above the net, unfortunately.
Another rifling shot from Ty that knocks him off his
Zach's gonna
feet.
play real aggressive here. Where is this coming from, Team Red? They seem to be playing with heart.
They know I've got my money on them, baby. All right. Oh, yikes.
And you can see he's not happy about that one.
Are we getting a stoppage in play here?
It looks like we are.
Yikes. We're going to make sure Tyrese Nelson is okay.
Scott Howard's going to make sure the boards are upright.
You know what? While we do that, Walden Clifton Pay crunch of the game. It may as well be this. Here it is. Oh, Jesus. Completely flattens those sponsors. My God. But Kurt knows we give him good service. Kurt knows we're putting jar trophy and engraving back on the map. And Bloomfield's home of the appetizers also, Harry. Onion rings, jalapeno poppers,
Mozzarella sticks.
pizza sticks, mozz sticks, donut sticks, peanut sticks. You got it. Bloomfield's has most of what I said. Bloomfield's Pub, home of the appetizer. Go get your grub on. Play ensues. A tilt-a-whirl ollie-oop shot from Jesse freakin' McIntosh.
Typical Jesse play. He just got to powers through.
Powers
He just
through
keeps
it.
chugging.
Makes everyone feel as if they are so small. Scott with it. Passes it to Jesse. A little too hard. Broken up by Koobs. A backhand. Oh, that would have been very
That would
nice.
have been disgusting.
Zach with it in the corner. Dumps it on. Broken up by RJ. RJ dangles it right past Koobs, but not past Ty. Ty with it, trying to find space, but he's very at risk of screwing that up, and it does sound like his body just smashed into the lawn, and I don't see him anymore. There he is. He's coming back. Broken. Nice save by Scott there. A shovel shot by RJ Gibbs. 2-0.
That's the big 20.
That's 10-10 right there, Harry.
That sure is. That is rough. Team Red, I bet in their mind all they're thinking is how much time.
I'm betting you an appetizer from Bloomfield's Pub costs less than that.
I'm sure you're correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa. Lost a skate there as
Took a little bit
Austin
of the hook out
Kubiak.
of Tyrese there and just kind of fell on his own.
Another spinorama. If it were me, Harry, you gotta just get at him from the base. He uses those strong, dense legs of his to power through men. And if he's gonna do that, if he's gonna back that thing up on all of those men, you thrust back harder than he's pushing back.
Oh, you can.
And if you do that, you know, you just missed a goal, but you're going to see a lot more of these, I believe, if they're playing the way they're playing. So I'm going to continue with it. If you're thrusting back and you thrust harder, you're going to really put these boys in the dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I mean,
what is this?
Oh, what?
Oh! What the fuck was that, Harry? Did you just see that?
He just said, hey, 22 is good, 23, it's going to look even better. And
That man just took us to Ringling.
Yep.
Let's see it again. Show us again. Monkeys in the truck. Show us again. Give us the instant replay by that fabulous Macy's Place Pizzeria. My God. I want to see it again.
Doesn't look like you're going to get that wish, Bob.
Show me again. Absolutely phenomenal. Well, I assure you, I'm calling for a replay.
I'm sure we can wind it back after this. Don't worry.
Why not? I'd rather see that goal than the goal I just saw.
Absolutely.
God damn.
Maybe Steve had one last trick up his sleeve, you know?
Oh, I want to see it again. I'm seeing it in the post game, I promise you that.
You sure are.
Why are we still playing this game?
Yeah, well,
They're running away with it.
It doesn't look like the commissioner really put in a mercy move.
RJ Gibbs just put the stick on the edge of his blade, lifted it up as if he was taking it to see extraterrestrials, and then batted it down into the fucking shadow realm of Hades.
Yep.
I'm speechless.
ET phone home, boom, back, gone.
Pow.
Fair play, Red, out of the corner.
24-3, a minute 30 left.
Red looking absolutely defeated.
Gassed, blown up. Get these boys to a quick fill, for Christ's sakes.
We're gonna need something.
You're gonna need an energy bar. You're gonna need maybe a therapist. What the Christ was that?
He's bringing everything out.
He's a fucking human highlight reel. Last minute of the period coming up. A backhand from Jesse hits the garage. Very rare for this game. Ty with it, trying to get it out of the grass. All right, here we are here. What? All right, that one I've got a problem with, Harry. Scott Howard was wide open on the left-hand side there, standing in his office, waiting for a shot. And what is he saying? He's not in position? That's preposterous. That's absolutely horse shit, and I won't stand for it.
You make a good point. A very good point.
You know, I will say the dangle that went around Coobs and Jesse, or Ty, or he probably dangled around all of them at some point. Absolutely outstanding. But that pass, or lack of thereof.
That's what. Or can we really be surprised after him seeing one assist? You know what I mean?
True. Very true. All right, Ty with it. Pass it over to Coobs. Coobs loses it from RJ. Scott getting in position. End of the period. Thank fucking Christ. 24-3.
Honestly, Kubiak's just getting to the center ice. He's like, get me out of here.
Holy shit. And you know, if I'm not mistaken there, right now, as of right now, Jesse McIntosh or Frankowiak has not lost a game.
Very true.
Well, you got this guy on your team, good things are going to come. We'll see you next week. Or we'll see you in the booth. We're going to be right back.
I'm Ziggy Collins, and I'm here in every woman's fantasy with the blue team. 3 hot studs coming off of an unbelievable blowout win. What do you boys have to say about your performance here in week 3?
We're just feeling super good out there. You know, we have the chemistry flowing. We apologize to all their families and friends who may have seen that massacre. Just absolute bloodbath out there.
You got 3 components that click. You get a molecule, and when that molecule is working,
It just works.
science. And
works,
you
man.
can't beat science.
Mitochondria is a powerhouse of the cell.
Hey, you clearly made it to 10th grade, at least.
Yes.
Do you guys think that this chemistry going forward will be able to continue to flow, or will be ruptured by the arranging of the teams going into week 4?
I only hope so, but if I see someone on the opposite side of the ice, it's not my problem. You know, we're all out here for our own stats. You know, there's only 6 of us here, so at the end of the day, only one person can hold that trophy. If it's not me, maybe I hope one of these 2 guys.
And you would hope that it would be RJ, because he's been playing unbelievably well out there. He's clearly been the most valuable player this season. How do you feel about that, being the 2-time reigning MVP? Do you feel that if you come for the throne, you best not miss?
Listen, the guy's like Chris Angel with a stick. He's magic when he's out there. But the thing is the man's a professional ball hockey player. We've outsourced him. If he loses to me, you're losing to a brick shit house who looks like a 29 that looks like a tough 40. You know what I'm saying? So if you lose, he's going to have to sleep with that. If I lose, you know, expect it. But we know how it goes.
Absolutely. Back to you, Bob.
Welcome you to game final. Hoffman's Driving Academy.
Is sucked.
If you're still here and you're still awake, and you somehow haven't shut this off because of the despicable gameplay by the Team 3,
Team Red?
I can't believe you talked me out of that.
Hey,
Harry,
I know.
If Guadalupe didn't finish me off, this surely is going to.
Hey.
As soon as we get distance, I'm out of here.
Hey,
Sorry,
but it's over.
Sealer.
It's over. No. We'll be alright.
My God, 62 to 21 in shots. That's got to be a record.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've never seen anything like it.
24 to 3 is your game final. Absolute disgusting showing from Team Blue. RJ Gibbs has a fucking magic wand for a hockey stick. Jesse and Scott look like 2 Tasmanian devils out there doing spin-aroundas like Booker T.
Yeah. Is this the first goalless period we've seen? It might be in a while, at least. I know that.
It very well could be. I think this game, Team Red got in their heads early, gave up early, and didn't finish how they wanted to.
Yeah, they kind of seen the roster they were facing, and they just kind of folded.
It's sad to see, and I like to really see the dog in the fight, as Ziggy likes to say. I really do like to see it. I saw nothing but pussies out there. No dogs
absolutely.
at all.
Tucked their tails and just said, go ahead.
It was seriously, it was like the SCCPA, SPCA, SPCA.
You got it, Bob.
On fucking come and see us and maybe adopt us day.
Yeah.
It literally
Looking like sad puppy dogs in the corner, you know?
absolutely despicable. But hopefully, game 4, we don't see any of that shit.
Hopefully not. Let's
I wanna
have a
see
more
some good
competitive
fucking
game
hockey.
from both ends.
I want to see some of these boys doing lines of coke off their fucking sisters or girlfriends or whoever's out there going to see them. I want them doing key bumps almost every face-off.
Yeah.
I want these boys juiced. I want these boys taking syringes in the ass, getting hyped up. You
Yeah,
know what
we
I'm
don't
saying?
drug test. What do we
HGH,
care?
who gives a shit? Whatever it is, listen to me. Look at me. If you were on Team Red this game, get the fuck up. Wake up. I'm sorry, mother, for the vulgarity that you might be hearing, but Mom, I need to wake these boys up. I get paid to sit here and commentate these games. And what I saw, I can't do this anymore because there's nothing to commentate. There's nothing there's no way to announce watching somebody get pummeled and pummeled and
Yeah.
pummeled. It's absolutely despicable. I won't have it. Game 4, I want to see something different, or I'm telling you what, I'm quitting the broadcast.
Hey, you know, maybe I walk out with you.
I've done this 3 years. I can't do this no
This
more.
is-
If I
yeah,
see
this
any
is
shit
tough,
like this,
yeah.
Tyrese Nelson, you get your damn shit together. Austin Kubiak, get your ass off. And Zach, you played all right. But it's mental mistakes. It's stuff that I want to see, and I do believe the commissioner is going to mix these boys up this upcoming week.
Absolutely.
And we're going to see a different game altogether. So, game 4 coming at you next Thursday. We're going to see you there. Maybe.
Yeah.
It all depends if I stop at a hardware store on the way home and they got some rope, I'll tell you that.
Hopefully they got a 2-for-1 deal.
Okay, I'll give you a call. So, this is Bob Sanchez, this is Harry Reynolds. We hope you had a good time. And, we'll see you next week. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the subscribe button, you hit the like button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of our stupid ass faces. And we'll see you for some Sud Hockey.